Now let's check and see if this microphone is working. Let's check and see if this microphone is working. And it is. Right then, so where were we? Where were we? Oh yeah. We were on, right, what have I got here? Okay, take this down here, take that down here, take that up here. So I take one of these and one of these. Sounds fair. Yeah, so what we were doing was going around to finish off the strongholds. We've got some strongholds to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This stronghold is a right royal pain in the ass, and I can't be asked to do it, so I'm not going to. What we'll do now, we've got some work to do. We've almost got all the waypoints open. I've got a couple which in the PvP areas to open up. What we'll do, we'll maybe go into Gate Call next, I think. Yeah, go to Gate Call next, which then will allow me to open Orma's Redoubt, and then from Orma's Redoubt we can go into this waypoint here. Then up into probably Iron Wolves, get the Altar of Ruin, then come down, maybe go to Alcarnus. Yeah, anyway, we'll do this one first. We'll go here. So we need to head down into Gakol. So this is hardcore. No, I'm not going to reach 300 in hardcore. But I'll get as far as I can, because when 9 days left. Completed. So yeah, that's done. So 9 days, if I can, I obviously won't get to a Paragon 300 on my hardcore. Not with 9 days left. But I'll get as much as I can do. But it's been an interesting experience, this. Killed way too many times. The last time was a bit annoying, actually, because it seemed to be like just a one-shot. So I've got everything here. So we go up. And it's a relatively easy. And 2. And there's one up in this corner. 3. Then the last one is in here. And come down. And wait until he's ready. And that's that one done. I mean, there's a lot of blah blah blah. The blah 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 takes longer than actually to finish the there it is. So as I say, the blah 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 takes longer than the actual completion of the stronghold. Right, so that's that one done. And we said we're going to go and pick up this waypoint. And just like that. Right, so we've got that waypoint picked up. So now that's into Nahantu, so we'll leave that for a minute. I think maybe do this one next. Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a path. So we come up to here, Alcarnus, then do the Altar of Ruin, and then up into the waypoint. And then we should be there or thereabouts to... Okay, good. Oh, well, we're here. We might as well see if we can find the beastie, the big beastie. Because we've got the seeds, so we're in the actual... And there he is. As we're here, and there he is. Just being cautious. Because he does take a wee bit of beating at this level. I never really do anything with the Seeds of Hatred. Because I don't do PvP. The only times I come into the PvP zone is to kill the beastie and to get the whispers. Now we do have to keep an eye out, making sure nobody tries to do a little bit of a sneak attack on us and kill us. Because it is a PvP area. Perfect. So let's go. Looks like that whisper was complete. So I need to, after Alcarnus, I think it's, was it Alcarnus? We'll go pick up the whisper. This is a good method to be able to get to your 60 when you're at 50, because they're relatively easy to run. Yeah, Alcarnus we are. There's the destination. And then when we go to get the mad scientist. And she does a lot of blah, blah, blah. And again, we sort of kill her easy enough. But then she goes into this little huddle. We can't get to her. There's a lot of blah, blah, blah. And the first one is here. Second one is this side. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And the last one is behind. Okay, then we need to... It's got a lot of blah, blah, blah to do. Destroy one of the necrotic masses. Yeah, a lot of blah, blah, blah again. First one done. Second one done. Latency's sort of okay. Just feels a little clunky. And yeah, she's a bit blah blah blah. And we go back. Again, this is another one where you know, you can sort of kill her in 2 seconds flat, but because she goes into a protective phase with a lot of blah blah blah, it takes longer. Just like that. And so we come back out, do a little pray. We got 2 more to go. All right, so let's go back to Sarigar, pick up the Whisper, and open. Amulets, that'll be nicely done. I think I'm going to wait till I open the amulets, till I get at least into T1. Rare, magic, and we'll just keep them. Yeah, I thought my latency was getting a bit high. 268. Right, so we said we'd go head up into the Altar of Ruin. Then pick up the second PvP zone. What I find is that when my latency gets a bit high, this happens. And it can be a bit annoying. And I tend to get stuck on stuff quite easily. So on we go. Take a bit of ravage. Come on. Have I done it? Is it finished? Okay, I guess it was. There we go. I get stuck in. I don't know if you experience the same, but I do get stuck on stuff quite frequently when I'm on the horse. No matter whether I'm hardcore, softcore, eternal, whatever, I get stuck frequently, and it does get a bit annoying. That's the second one. The third one is up here. There you are. Ah. And that's the chamber keystone. Get back down. I'll wait until in. Come on, in you come. Open wide. There we go. He has his little biggies coming out. I'll fire up there. There we go. There you go. Bye-bye. Nice and simple. Easy peasy. Right, let's get to this altar. Well, I'm trying. And get the proper termination. Termination? Determination. Right, so that's that one. So then we can go up into the next waypoint. Up we go. And just taking it walking pace until I get through these narrow tunnels. They look stuck. So annoying. Yeah, slowly does it. Up the coastal path. Almost there. Look at that. Come on. And was there any reason for that whatsoever? No. Okay. Ah, come on. Jumping them from here. There we go. It's another simple 5 points. And then you get another 2 or 3 for cleansing. almost done. And done. Alright, so the Temple of Rods is the, oops, next on the list. Yeah, so for running that small event, that's 8 Whisper points. Herbs are always welcome. Can't get through there. Coming into this just in a slightly different way than I normally do, but it's okay. We come in this way. Dark down. Up into here. Second one down. It's going to be interesting next season. See how all this new stuff plays out. I'm interacting with it. Well, you don't have to release the prisoners, but you know, why not? Alright, we need to get the shrine. Perfect. Claim. Right, so we've got Watchtower. Neither of them particularly easy to get to. Oh, where am I going? There I am. Right, so take a little horse ride to the next. He seems to be sprinting all the time. Don't know why this happens sometimes, but you seem to be on like a permanent gallop, which usually you only have when you press your evade. I'm not complaining. I'm just sort of stating the bleeding obvious. That you can see this is doing nothing. Okay. And here we are. Okay, that's the first one done. So then we'll go this way. Take out this biddy. Yeah, that's that one done. Take them all. Across the little path. Alright. And we come back this way. Into the middle. And there we go. And there we go. Level 60. Now I have a lot of work to do. And this has been done on, for the most part, on the hard difficulty. Right, so we've still got the watchtower to open up. So we'll go and do that. And we got the 2 in Nahantu. Now, why did I get stuck right there? No idea. Bit around. A bit of this, bit of that. Okay, so duck. Right, so we come up into here. I usually take them in this sort of... Oh, there's a room. Thank you very much. That's that one done as well. Come back down, get the one in the storeroom. And then the boss is a lot of blah 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 as well. Take the... Yeah, this boss has got quite a lot of blah blah blah. And disappears for a period of time.
I could use someone like you on my crew.
I don't run bandits.
Then die!
So he's essentially gone. And it's like, come on. Okay, I have my inventory full. Where is the weapons? Armor vendor. Blacksmith. Rare magic. Keep a hold of these for the minute. Right, so that's that little lot done. We got 2 more to go through. They are both in Nahantu. Let's pick up these. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? This one. Okay. So they're almost done. So it's taken us 30 minutes. Right, so that's all the waypoints open. That's all the strongholds done. Now we got one. There's 3 in the hand too, but I really just dislike this one greatly. So we'll go into do Chuck here first.
Pardon me, stranger.
Again, when the very first time you run your hardcore character, it's like the beginning all over again. You've got nothing. None of the waypoints are open. None of the map is not even open. So you have to do absolutely everything. Come on, come on, come on. Why is this not that? There it is. I was going to say, why is this not opening? Let's do them one by one. It's that one done. There's one in each corner. No, let's go the right way. And then the same on the other side. Take down the culvert. That's 2. 2 more little bits to be done. And they're on the other side. There, and there. Just this little piece up here now. Now I've got a lot of points to put on my Paragon board, and I need to find a lot of okay, that's that little lot done. And if you not find all my glyphs, because yeah, you got nothing, nada, nout, bugger all. Come on. Oh, there we go. There he is. It's a blah, blah, blah. Come on. I know you want to come and have a wee chat. And there we go. Come back down. and get to the shrine. And there we go. Right, so now we're going to travel to the den, because it's just easier to get to the next stronghold. Abilities, yeah, I know I've got rapport. Can't just leave the dungeon. I'll get that little lot later. Right, so we need to get to here. Pardon me. And up and over we go. And down. There's our nice little horse. Yeah, I'm watching the mini map. Not really paying attention to where I'm going. Just navigating by the mini map. Okay, so we're here. Right. Almost done. One last little piece. Okay, we saved them all. And of course they go and get themselves stuck again. Right, so they have a little bit of blah blah blah. And I can't move forward with this, so okay. Now, because I had a reasonably strong character before I got one-shotted in my last episode of my hardcore journey, I have to find a lot of stuff again. But I've learned a lot actually about the hardcore, and I'll be honest, it's been okay, but frustrating as hell sometimes. Yeah, that especially the last time, which I seem to get just one shot from running a Chaos Rift. That that I'd run multiple times before and didn't have any issues. Okay, a couple of glyphs. Not ones I want. Not the beginning, I want Headhunter. do I have to talk to this guy? No. No matter what, he's immortal until the end. Take down all the pillars. Come on. Up you go. Excuse me. Right, that seems to be the last of them. Wait until we get to the beginning. Oh, come on up, duck. And then they got themselves caught again. Mm-hmm. Just when you think it's done. Just watch. Right, just go and create the shrine. And there we go. All done. Right. So that is it done except for this one. Be buggered if I want to do that. I could open up these, but but it's not necessary. So back to Serigar we go. Let me just go and check while I'm here. Make sure that I don't know why, but my computer doesn't seem to be quite, or the web browser doesn't seem to be quite responding very well this morning. Anyway, so we've got some skill tree points to put in. So what shall we pick? Well, let's do the paragons first. Well, we got Headhunter. No, that's Shapeshifter. Headhunter. We need willpower. take that. We'll not need them for now. I've already got enough willpower here, so. Right, so now, do I want to do Thunderstruck first? No, not survival interests. Heightened Malice. Could do Heightened Malice first. No, I think I'll do Thunderstruck. Or Heightened Malice Poison. Because I do a lot of poison. And I'll be running Ravens later. I think I'll do Thunderstruck first. And then Heightened Malice is the third board. And it's don't really need the damage reduction too much. If I come up this way, that's good. I can come up into here for the attachment. This is one attachment. Come up here. Because I'm not really needing this damage reduction from vulnerable. But then crit strike chance, and this is sort of okay. But secondary, that's not the most important. I think I'll take this one. Dex or Intel. And we really need sort of, we don't have the correct I'll put Dominate in here to start with, but I'm not going to finish with dominating this board. I think for Thunderstruck, I think Electrocution might be better. It's willpower. And this board has got a decent amount of willpower. Then I can come. Damage to distant. Because we want to come up into here. Think this way. Yeah. I don't want to come up into that one yet. But we will take the storm damage as we come up into this. Then we'll go into the heightened malice board. Damage to poisoned. And of course it's a way up. It's just like resist all damage reduction from poison. There's no really easy grade one this. We come two ways this way. I think that's a good well. To attach that board here. So we need to come up and then down. So we can come down that way. We'll put this just as a placeholder. Because that's not the right. We're not going to keep shapeshifter in there. We'll come down. Max life. Max life. We'll go take the. Come this way. I got heightened malice. Take the damage reduction. Nine. $13. $12. I'm not going to be in bear or werewolf. Maybe constricting tendrils. No, I think ancestral guidance first. So it's, and then again, you got a lot of in between. Maybe this would have been better as the third board instead of Heightened malice. Can't be asked to change. Yeah, I'll just take it from here. Okay. Take all the spirits. For damage. £15 to take. No, I'm gonna have to rearrange a lot of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange a lot of this while I get my glyphs. Right, so let's see what we got. Get rid of this lot first. Rare, magic. Right, so what do I actually have? Vasily's Prayer? Fists of Fate, which is good. 2 Vasily's Prayer, Crown of Lucian, 2 Fists of Fate. And that's actually a better Fist of Fate than the other one. Pardon me. So I've got a few things that I can start off with. Maglos Glee, no. Oxine Gibeus, I'm not going to be doing a shred build. Could go Pulverize. I have a Rotten Lightbringer. Mother's Embrace. Okay, I need to take them away. It's a GA. Barrier Jan, Max Life. It's better than I've got on right now. That's it. But that's damage over time. I don't necessarily want damage over time. Okay, so we'll take that one. Well, that's definitely on the better end. So I need a decent... But there again, if I'm going for Rotting Lightbringer to give me some... max life attack speed. Sounds like a good plan. Willpower max life. It's if I get a Rotten Lightbringer as a Chaos Armor, that would be okay. So I need to look at these gloves. That's a pulverized one. So we'll take the pulverized. That's already got. Willpower max life crit strike chance. Attack cold chance to heal. I think that might be a little bit better. Alright, so I think I've got a ring, couple of rings here. Max life, resource cost reduction. So we got some. That's out. No need for that. Yeah, this one. Okay, we need to boots. Right, let's have a look at this. I think I need a better helm. Yeah. Don't have a decent helm here. Vasily. Your skills are now where?